What's up, everybody? It's your host, the American Viking, and welcome to the first edition of a Pokemon-related series that I'm going to be starting, where I'm a very beginner, just kind of starting my journey into Pokemon collecting and stuff like that. I have no idea even how to play the game. So as of when I started, I was just collecting cards. This is fairly recent, so I don't have some massive collection that I'm going to show you guys. Actually, in the background here, at the very bottom, you might be able to see some folders. Those contain quite a few of the Pokemon cards that I have currently. So today's video is going to be an opening. One second. Because, again, I have never played Pokemon before, so I went and purchased a Pokemon trading card game kind of pre-built deck. Now, I know this is going to be fairly weak in terms of power level compared to people who have been playing for a very long time, much longer than I have, but I figured it would be a good place to start, especially since this card here... Oh, hang on. Let me figure out how to work this camera. There we go. I'll show you guys way better here in a minute. But this is a Melmetal. That is the kind of the premier card in this deck. And I have a secondary evolution of this card already that I got through opening some packs and stuff like that. So that's my little intro. We're going to do this in kind of two parts here. We're going to cut here, and the camera is going to change angles, and I'll go through the opening process. And then after that, we may do kind of a deck review or something like that and just see kind of what comes later. But that will come back to this angle where you guys can see me. Unfortunately, I do not have two cameras where I can do both of them at the same time. That would be super convenient. But as a starting content creator, you work with what you got. So I hope you guys like the video. Like, comment, subscribe if you want to see more of this content. And give me some tips. Any advice that you have for somebody as brand new to this game as you can conceive, leave that in the comments, man. I'd love to get you guys' feedback. So, all right. Thanks a lot, and I hope you enjoy the video. Okay, so here we are in the second segment of the video where all you can see is my hands, and we're going to do the opening process and kind of going through this stuff and everything else. So like I told you guys, this is a Melmetal pre-built battle deck, I believe is what they're called. And it says, in this box, you'll find one ready-to-play 60-card deck, 3 reference cards, 1 rulebook, single-player playmat, damage counters, blah, 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 blah. Okay, and then it also has a list back here of what's actually in this, but since we're doing an opening all together, I figure it's not super important that I read all that stuff off. Okay, so let's start. I have not opened one of these before, so I apologize in advance if it's not the ideal pack opening experience for you guys. So here's a coin. I assume it's going to be like a Melmetal coin is what it looks like. Okay, so that is what it is. So here you guys are for your viewing pleasure. It's a Melmetal coin there. We'll put that off. You know what? We'll put that right up here in the little viewing angle. How about that? So we can get a little bit of a feature thing going on there. Okay. So then we've got... I'm assuming this is going to be the rule book. I'll probably go through that later off camera because I don't feel like you guys need to watch me learn how to play Pokemon. So here's the damage counter, I believe. 10, 10, 10, 50, 50, 100 kind of stuff. Put that off to the side as well. Pokemon code, which I'm sure I should keep. Melmetal V battle deck. In this deck, you'll find the legendary psychic type. Okay, cool. And then quick starter rules. Okay, so that's all the paperwork involved there. Special condition poisoned. Okay. Just open this to ensure there's nothing in here that I really need to... Again, I apologize for this not being the, like, legendary pack opening experience. What are special conditions? So this is more just information, I think. And then here we go. This... I'm assuming is the deck itself. Okay, so we'll just go ahead and put that stuff back in there, and we'll shove that off to the side. Another code. Oh, is this autofocus going to work? Yeah, there it goes. All right. And then here is the premier card of this deck, the Melmetal V. Let's see if I can I'll show you guys that. Let it focus. 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 Okay, so this camera's really having trouble at the moment, but you guys can kind of see that. There we go. And I'll show you why I bought this specific deck in a little bit. Okay, so here we go. Oh, didn't get them all. Okay, so there we go. Empty. I feel like a magician. There's nothing in the box. The box is completely empty. It's a normal card box. If you just verify that for me, please. Anyway, so just toss that out of the way. All right, so we've got our energy cards here. Wow. Apparently, I should have practiced handling cards before having shot this video. Okay, so we've got Trainer Barry, Gary and Meow 70, more energy. These might be out of order because I'm terrible. Okay, a Cobalion, a Stage 1 Garian Berserker, the evolution for Meowth, correct? Yep. And then we've got a Tranquil, so I'm assuming we're missing another trainer card, another trainer card. Ah, here's the P-Dove. So P-Dove Tranquil evolution there, and then an Unpheasant. Another energy card, another trainer, the Bug Catcher, Great Ball, another trainer, Shauna. Item, trainer, another Meowth. Okay. This is a Mega Arna or Megarna, one or the other. This, I'm not entirely certain what this is. So this one is actually a new one to me. Okay, I'm not familiar with this card. Come on, autofocus. Where's the ideal viewing angle here? There we go. Okay, we found it. So that's the one that's unfamiliar to me. So we're going to put that there. We've got another Tranquil here. Another item, some more energy cards, lure module, another Berserker. Okay, another item, Great Ball, energy, another P-Dove. I know I'm probably saying tons of these wrong. Just bear with me. Another Cobalion, another trainer card. Here's another one of that Mega Urna. Where's that focus? Interesting. I had it a minute ago. So now we're just experimenting with camera angles as opposed to doing a pack opening. But you guys have seen this card already, so we'll just go ahead and stack it over here. Another Meowth. Egg Incubator, energy. Another Unpheasant, Evolution Incense, energy. Shauna, Bug Catcher, energy. Great Ball, P-Dove. Excuse me. Cobalion, energy. Berserker, lure module, Berry Trainer. Another Tranquil. Another energy card, and another Meowth. Okay, so that is essentially the entirety of the deck itself. Okay, so mostly it's energy and trainer and item cards there. Now, again, like I said, I know very little about playing. Very little. I know nothing. Oh, there goes my focus. There we go. I know nothing about playing Pokemon, to be honest. Saying that I know very little is actually a compliment because I know almost nothing at all. So, and I'm just stacking these up a little bit nicer here. So for my own brain, for the most part. And some of these cards I actually already have. I'm pretty sure I have the Meowth and Berserker. I have the P-Dove Tranquil Unpheasant evolution as well. Let me pull these back into frame here. I did not have the Megarna that I showed you guys a little bit earlier, or the Cobalion. So there were a few of these. I think most of these trainer cards I actually have. Oh, I see. Okay, so these are essentially action cards. Draw 3 cards. Look at the top 7 cards of your deck. Draw 2 cards. Okay, I understand. So that's helping you get through your deck a little bit faster, I see. Okay, so let me show you guys this. Kind of the reason that I decided to buy this deck specifically over some of the other battle decks that were available for purchase at the time that I went and bought these. Here we go. So this right here is my Melmetal V Max. Let's see if I can get this to do the correct... Oh, come on, autofocus. I wonder if I can just, like, adjust this manually. See if I can... There we go. So there you go. Melmetal V Max. Yeah, y'all can see that there. And as you can see on the top here, it says evolves from a Melmetal V. Now, I did not have a Melmetal V before the purchase of this deck. So now I have purchased the Melmetal V because it came in the deck. There we go. Because it came in the deck. And so now, pardon me for my cough, now I have the V and the V Max evolution. So theoretically, I would have to get rid of like one of the cards in this deck, I would imagine, to go all the way up to the V Max and keep the 60 card count. So, okay, I think that's going to cut off this part of the video. Most of you guys that are watching this, I'm sure, are familiar enough with the trainer cards that I don't feel the need to go through and read off like every one of these and what they do and stuff like that. So a lot of them are repeats. So we got 2 bug catchers, 2 berries, 4 great balls, 2 evolution incense, 3 modules. Oh, that's the 4th berry there. So a lot of, and most of them are, you know, draw cards, look at a couple cards. Each player reveals the top 3 cards. Shuffle your hand into your deck, then draw 5 cards. Search your deck for an evolution Pokemon, reveal it, and put it into your hand, then shuffle your deck. So just a whole bunch of action cards to try to, you know, I would imagine hopefully get you to these cards that you want and be able to play. Okay, so that's going to be that part of the video, and so now we'll swap back for a little while. And now we're back again. So, as you guys just saw, we went through all of that, all of the cards and stuff, and they're actually still out here laid in front of me. I literally just swapped camera angles and kept rolling. So, I want to show you guys this here. So this little box here has a ton of my more powerful cards in it, and I'd love to go over those in a future video. So if you're interested in seeing what's in the magic mystery box of stuff here, let me know in the comments, like, subscribe, so you guys can see that next video. So now really what the dive is to try and figure out how to play this deck. Now, again, brand new to this game as a general rule. Like, I've played some card games before, but few and far between have any of them been, you know, like Yu-Gi-Oh! Or Magic the Gathering or anything of that nature. So, you know, this is brand new to me, and I'm just going to do my best to kind of figure it out. So, that's going to kind of be the next step, is taking this deck and learning how to play it effectively and how to just generally make this work, and then kind of learning how to build on it, or even just not even do that and start purchasing or acquiring different cards to build a deck I really want to play. Again, this is just a starter deck. That's all this is. Pre-built decks, as a general rule, are not the most powerful at all. They're going to put you at a, you know, graciously at a beginner level. And so, you know, this wouldn't even be a competitive deck. I don't imagine at all. It might be competitive against somebody who has bought another type of pre-built deck that's not the Melmetal V deck. But you know, but there's, yeah, I wouldn't be able to beat anybody with this deck that plays Pokemon even semi-regularly that has their own build deck. So, thank you guys for tuning in. That is going to be the end of this video. Additionally, let me cut off camera real quick. I have a box booster pack here that I want to do a opening of. There are 6 booster packs, I believe, within this one box, which it should say on here. Ah, yes, includes 6 booster packs in this box. So I would, you know, we're going to do a card opening with these soon and see what we get, if anything. And then, you know, we can, there's plenty of Pokemon videos coming in the future. I've got to learn how to play this deck. I've got to do an opening. I've got to walk you guys through all of these cards that I've got. You can see actually behind me over there, I have some of the oversized cards that are framed and put up on the wall. I think I actually might end up moving them back to the wall behind me, so as I kind of move around and stuff, you can see those cards behind my head. And then, even going over the collection that I have so far, those are those folders you can kind of see in that area over there. They're all organized by type because colors matter to me. So anyway, yeah, there's a lot more videos in this style coming, so stay tuned, like, subscribe. Again, please drop your tips, tricks, and all that other stuff. Even if you've got like guides I can watch that are super succinct and easy to get the information from so that I can take that information and transfer it to you guys, that would be fantastic. So, all right, that's going to be it for me today. As always, I'm your host, the American Viking, and have a great day.